Gilles, and this is my apology. I would like to start with a quote. No existence can be validly fulfilled if it's limited to itself, Simone de Beauvoir. I'm going to talk about existentialism, and more specifically, that we are looking for a meaning of life, and what does that meaning mean? I'm going to base my answer on three great, on the book wrote by James Taylor, Nada, and the ideas of two French philosophers, Albert Camus and Jean-Paul Sartre. And I'm going to give three great statements to answer this question. The first one is the pessimistic meaning of life that they express. To Taylor, like that, life has no meaning, according to the book. To Camus, we have our life is absurd because for him absurdity is to repeat the same thing over and over and over again, and as our lives have a routine, it's absurd. And for Sartre, our choices compromise humanity. We live not to choose anything and not to think by ourselves, just to follow others. The second statement is that we live incorrectly. To Taylor, as we study, as we work, we are wasting our life and wasting our time, so the correct thing is not to do anything, according to the book. To Camus, we live with no direction and no direction because we don't accept the contradiction of life. That is that we think that life has a meaning, and when life demonstrates us that it has no meaning, we frustrate. And Sartre says that we quit from thinking by our own because we won't accept our anguish and our responsibility for our actions, and we just follow others, as I said earlier. And the last statement is how to live authentically, how to live correctly. To Taylor, we have to search for our own meaning of life. For example, to her, to write that book, Nada, was her search for a meaning. So we all have to search for a meaning. For Camus, we have to accept that life has no meaning built by others, and we have to build our own meaning of life. And for Sartre, he said that we have to accept our anguish and accept our own responsibility for our choices and think by our own. So I think that philosophy is really important because it makes people really think and really reflect on meaning and what life means to them. So I think that it's really important to have this kind of thinking and be taught to think like that, because we need to think about life. So for what is the meaning of your life? Thank you.